everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Along with Piggy. Now I've got the zombies making their way up and falling down. There you go, buddy. Fall down and get smacked right in the face. Because I needed to get some levels. Because I got creeper bombed in the end of last episode. I was up to 26 levels from cooking a whole bunch of potatoes and managed to lose it all in just a matter of a few seconds. How many more there are you? Huh. Whoa. Any more? As I say, the rails stopped. Another one. It's hallelujah. It's raining zombies. You're not supposed to be able to hit me. Get dealt with. In your face. Deal with that. So, well, that got me to level 10. That shouldn't be too bad. Now, I must say, if you missed the end of last episode, you need to go back and watch it, because that's going to explain what in the world is going on here. Everything looks so crazy and different, and I must say, with this winter texture pack, this room looks so much more creepy. So, let's go ahead and jump down here. I want to do this on camera and explain what I'm doing while I run over here, because I'm telling you, with this winter pack, with it changing the way that the room looks when it gets darker, it makes everything look different. Now, I must say also, see how the stone all looks nice and cold and frozen? But yeah, lava's still just as hot, so we're going to stay away from that. No escape from the lava, even in the wintertime. But the whole reason why I wanted to start out down here is because I needed to get some XP, and I had to run over here and pick up a diamond pickaxe, because I had another diamond pickaxe I was using, but I suddenly realized it's got silk touch on it, and the other one had fortune on it. I didn't want to use those. I need a normal, everyday pickaxe. Tearing things up. Look at this. Look how this looks. I just love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Everything looks dark and ominous. Mr. Withers up there looks even more scary than normal. And those are for those of y'all that are like, who's Mr. Withers? Well, I'll have a link on screen show up to the episode where I not only caught Mr. Withers, but I named him and stuck him up there. So we're going to go ahead and come up here, because I need to repair this pickaxe. It's just about worn out. I think I can get some more uses out of it. Let's see. 86. I've got 86 more uses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, not there, and not there. We're going to get ourselves 1, 2, 3 more diamonds so we can make a diamond pickaxe. And when this wears out, I'll just combine it with an anvil. Now, is it nighttime? That's the other thing I don't know. It is. It's nighttime. We're going to go out in the Winter Wonderland and brave the Winter Wonderland. Now, this is something else I noticed. Look at this. There's snow on the flowers. The flowers managed to survive the winter cold. Where's the other one? I'm going to stay away from the creepers because they're bad. They're nasty, evil creepers. But look at this. This is so cool. There's just snow everywhere, and it's on everything. And there's frozen creepers hunting me. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. I should not have done this at all. So, I'm going to try and make my way over here and explain you what we're going to do. Oh good, the sun is about to come up. So a lot of these bad guys are about to go away. Spawn in all you want, sirs. You're just going to get cooked when the sun comes up. So, in the last episode, what we had done is we have worked on the tree farm over here. Finally got enough iron collected where I could get a sorting system going. A sorting system of sorts. Yeah, we got a sorting system. And look at that beautiful sunrise with all the snow. Oh, man. Whenever it comes springtime, I'm not going to want to turn these packs off. They're so cool. I love them. But we got... You're going to burn, buddy. Are you wanting me to get you before you burn? Or smack you around in the face? And you too. I love that. So, look, go ahead and come over here. And I'm not eating enough, so I can't run. And I'm messing it up. There we go. Flaming zombie for your entertainment while we eat popcorn potatoes. Okay, so, re-explanation. Take 5. We got this awesome sorting system set up. We got all of where we can collect all this stuff, all the saplings and the wood. But we need to close in the building. The building itself, that just leaves something to be desired, I must say. Now, I've worked with a few different ideas off camera. I opened up a creative world and I just tried a few different ideas. And I think I've come up with something really cool that I'm going to do with the walls that I haven't done before. I haven't seen anybody else do. Now, I do want to say this. When I say that I've never seen anybody else do it, I'm not saying that I'm not laying claim to, hey, old Piggy came up with this first. I'm just saying, in the great, great vastness, all the winter vastness, all out there in the wilderness, of all the things that everybody does with Minecraft, I've personally never run into this design, this way to build. So what I'm going to do is, and I think I've got a fair amount of supplies, a good amount of supplies. So I'm going to get myself all the stuff crafted that I need, and I'm going to bring you back. We're not going to go hunting for zombie, that's for sure, but we will collect that because we can use it for trading. But I'm going to get all my stuff going. I'm going to collect it all up, and then I'm going to bring you back, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these walls and what I'm going to do with the ceiling, so we can make this a presentable building for looking at, so it doesn't look so ugly. So I'm going to get all my stuff, and I'll meet you over here in just a second. All right, everybody. I have taken some spruce logs, because we're going to do it. Whoa, Mr. Button, you're missing. How did I miss that after all this time? Are you missing a button? No, you're not. Okay, you're buttoned. You're buttoned up. Now you're buttoned down. There we go. Button. Who's got the button? Apparently Piggy didn't have a button. But anyway. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken spruce logs because that matches the wood and the build for pretty much this mining and industrial area that we've been working on all this time. I just went ahead and stuck with the theme and made this, and more like a frame than anything else. Now, my original design, it was 2 blocks lower, so I wasn't quite sure how this was going to turn out. I went ahead and did the whole frame because I was getting concerned that that was going to look too big, because I still have to put the roof on. And what I didn't want was, I didn't want to lose the size of what the crane looks like when I put the roof on. But I think I'm going to go with it. One, because I don't want to have to tear out all the redstone and all the stuff up above to make it match the building. It took me forever to get all that stuff to work. And I'm like, you know what? Nah, we'll just go ahead and... Because the water trough right in there, like the way the roof is going to go on top of here, you'd be able to see it. I don't want to have to break all that stuff. So, we'll just go with it. I'm not too concerned about it. And I think it'll work. I think it'll be okay, especially once we get more trees growing over here. Like if I leave a jungle or a redwood growing over here, that tree's going to be so tall that that building's not going to look out of place. Now, what I'm also going to have to do is when I come back and finish the walls, areas like this just drives me nuts. I can't handle it not being solid. Just going to go back and fill it all in, as long as we don't mess up all the redstone to do it. So, and I didn't do it right here. So I'm going to go outside. I think we got enough sun. Yep, we got enough sun. So I'm going to go out here and show you what I've been doing over here. I took gravel and just regular smooth stone, or cooked stone, I should say. And I just went through randomly and did like this, just like a random pattern. It's supposed to look like a foundation. Kind of like the foundation over at that building. I don't think we can see it from here. You can kind of see it right there on the corner, but not in great detail. So, and here is the little trick that I'm going to try on this. Now, I haven't seen what this looks like on a giant wall in a big area. I've only seen it in small areas. So I'm hoping this detail is going to work. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just randomly alternate cobble and stone stairs. Let's see if I can get this one. Can he do it? Yes. Okay, so we'll back up with the chests in the way. So they block the view. But see how that looks? It makes it look like the building's just a little worn out. You get this really cool effect. It's not flat. It gives it a little dimension. You can see the spruce logs inside there. And we'll just come in like this. I'll pop one down like this. And let's see. And what I'm thinking about doing is I need to use less cobble than stone so that the cobble kind of sticks out. And I also need to make sure that I avoid the appearance of some kind of a pattern. So let's go ahead and step back here and see what that looks like. So see, that doesn't look half bad at all. So, and that looks like it drew an X. So every time I run through here, people are going to say, Piggy, the X. We can see the X. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and fix that. We'll get rid of the X. Just like that. Now that should go away. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. So, and this is that point when I wish that there was mossy cobble stairs and mossy stone stairs. Could add just a little bit of extra detail in there. But, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a ton more stairs, which I'm going to need. I'm going to need a whole bunch more stairs. And I'm going to go ahead and finish the wall all the way around. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to look great with the gray and the different textures and the brown logs for the walls. But I'm gonna do that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm committing to this. I'm going to finish the walls. I'm going to go ahead and fill in all the gaps with dirt or cobble, just so it's all solid. And then I'll bring you back and we'll get started on the roof. There we go. Need a little bit of andesite. I think I still have gravel. Back at the work site, at the job site. Son, you. Oh my gosh. Next command block setup. Make the sun stay put. Not really. Nah, that would take it too far from vanilla. So, kind of saw it over the hill. So I had to come back over here and get some more materials, because we're running out. Took a whole lot more than I thought it would. And check this out. I figured I would come from this spot just so that we could get a better look, a better view of the roof. And, well, not really the roof, because I haven't so much started on... Nope! I haven't started on the roof as much. But the walls, and I did a little bit of... put some vines on the walls, just like that. And the sky looks weird zooming in like that, doesn't it? It's like you can see all the pixels in it. But you can see right here on the edge where I've started the roof line, and right along the edge here, I went in and put half slabs and stairs. Boop, boop. We're going to get stuck up here. We need to go and get down. But I put half slabs and stairs just to kind of break up the monotony of the roof. The monotony of the roof. And at the same time, keep bad guys from spawning up there, because we don't want the bad guys up there. Where is this light? Oh, the light's coming from there. I'm like, why is there a light source out here? I don't know where that's coming from. We can go over here. We're safe inside because of the fact that everything's half slabbed and lit and all that. We'll see if we didn't like that. So you were waiting for us. You get out of here. This is a work site. We don't need to get in trouble because somebody fell off the work site. So what I'm going to do with the roof line, it's the same basic idea as what we're doing here. We're just kind of breaking up the materials a little bit and mixing them up. And I came up here when I should have been down there, making all my pieces drop down. There we go. Yep, went ahead and changed up the entranceway just a little bit. Just to give it a little bit more structure, a little bit, make a little bit more sense. And to also hide those stairs. Put a beam right there. Went ahead and put some light here because this was actually a very dark spot, and I didn't want to put any more street lamps in here. I wanted this area to be nice and open all the way through here. So it seemed right to put bushes right here. They could cover up the podzol, they could cover up the lighting, and it still looked good. And I had to put some lighting here because this spot was just way too dark. Let's see. Let's go ahead, craft ourselves. You get over there. Some more stairs like this. Boop. And you got to do it with the sound. If you don't do it with the sound, it just doesn't work right. Do like that. And let's see. Right in here, we'll just... This has been my temporary work chest. Because, like I said, we don't have a lot of those leaf blocks. So it's not too big of a deal. Let's see. What else did I want to get? I want to get some gravel. Uh-oh. Did I take all the gravel back with me? I must have. Either that or left it on the chest outside. We'll take a peek outside. So what else do I need? Got that. that. I guess I wanted to make some more stairs. I know, it's like, Piggy, really? What are you doing, buddy? You're usually not messing around like this. What is it? Let's go ahead out here, and I'll show you this. I love this. Whenever I need to get out of here real quick, I don't have to go around and take the doorway. It's just coming in here. I can just climb the walls and jump on out. And Mr. Creeper and Mr. Zombie are waiting for us. You guys stay away, because all we need is gravel. Get out of here. Wow. Okay, so if I stand still, they can't hit me. But if I move around, I kid you not, they can hit like crazy, like a boss. So let's go ahead and come up here. And I needed to make some more stairs too. Wow, Piggy. Really? I know, like I said, normally I'm not this scatterbrained. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's a texture pack. Yeah, we'll blame it on the texture pack, because the texture pack is amazing. Let's go ahead and come up here. And some of y'all that have done roof lines and stuff like this, you probably have a good idea of what I'm going to do. Let's see, get that there, and do like that. And same with the wall design. I think I want the same feel to be. Oh, we don't want that, because that would look like a pattern. I think I want, for the most part, I want it to feel like, uh-oh, we don't want that. Would it be like that? Do we want to and like that? Okay. So, yeah, I want things to be broken up, but I want them mostly to be the stone stairs, because I want the cobble to give the weathered look. If we do too much cobble, it'll look like everything's falling apart. So, and the other thing I'm going to do is, get up there. Did I do right there? Okay. Just like that. And this is kind of tricksy because you can't really see what you're doing. Uh-oh. And boy, I hate working with stairs sometimes. You get over here. Like that. There we go. Like that. And I'm going to need to leave 2 in the middle for the central beam. There's going to be a central beam that comes through here. Did I save any logs? Nope. Okay. Darn it. We'll just have to come back for the logs later. So I'm going to do like this. Like that. Get some more cobble right there. Do like this. These need to come up. These need to come up one more. Just like that. And there we go. And so that, I'm going to repeat that on that side as well, just so we have it up like that. But see how that looks? It gives that roof line, but at the same time, like I said, alternating the stone and the cobble. It looks cool. I like it. The only thing that's kind of bothering me is there's so much gray. Let's come over here and see what this looks like. And sometimes you got to do this. You got to noodle around a bit when you're building. That gray kind of gets lost. That's a little bothersome. But I'm also going to show you real quick on screen what I'm going to do with this middle part. I don't know what this part of the roof is called. For those of y'all in the audience, maybe you could tell Piggy what in the world this part is called. I don't know if it's called a gable or something like that. Might be wrong. But I figured I would put some gray with just a little bit of different texture in it. And using the same idea of alternating textures. Just like that. And let's see, the beams will come here so we don't have to do that. So we'll come back over here and I'll show you what I mean by this. So just mixing up. Like over in here, I wanted everything to look even and nice and the same. Like this area, I don't know. Sometimes too much detail really messes with your eyes. I figured a nice, repetitive, simple design over here and let the trees be what they are. But look, see that? See how that looks? Oh, okay, that's a shadow. Like, what in the world? So that's got a cool little effect to it. Just a little bit of a broken up feel, just a slightly different texture, so it does stand out. All right, so what I am going to do is get shot. What? You? He did a cheap shot and he ran off. Do you see that? Who do you think you are, buddy? Oh, man. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and finish up this design. I'm going to mess with this roof line a little bit because I want to see if I can get it where it doesn't disappear against the wall like that. I have one idea I'm going to try, but I'm going to have to tear some stuff down to do it. So I'm going to try that, and then I'm going to come back and show you the final result. So I'll be right back. Just unload some of my stuff. That can get put back in here, but that's full. So check this out. Really easy way to send stuff back to where it should be. There you go, and you'll get sorted and all the good stuff. All right, left the scaffolding up, and the scaffolding, you know what, we'll go ahead and use it. No, we won't, because I want you to see the result. I don't want to be up there and you know what they say. What do they say? Oh man, something about first impressions, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and come up here, get ourselves a nice vantage point. Mr. Piggy, I don't know what he's doing. He seems to be intently staring at something over there. Well, sir, you should be staring at this. Check that out. So, I went ahead and extended the... Oh, lamp, get in my way. See the edge? I brought it forward 1 block. And then I went ahead and put the wooden stairs that I was going to use right behind it. So it's just enough of color that you see a separation. And then I made it look like there's a giant beam in the middle holding everything up. So even from here, see how it pops? See how it separates it just enough that your eyes see a difference, and yet all the gray can still stay up there. I tried that, and I took a step back and looked at it, and I was like, yes, exactly. That is exactly what I wanted it to look like. And then we can see from here, I did a little bit of design on the roof, and then for the majority of the roof, it is just spruce stairs. I'll go ahead and run over here, and this backside is the same thing, but you can kind of see the layered, the layered effect that we've got going on. And I'm going to run this way. We're going to get kind of far away from it so we can take one more look. Matter of fact, I want to go up in the mountains. I want to look from the mountains. So, for today, this is going to be your project. To not get hit by the forks from the forklift. I think I took the wrong way. You know what? Let's just do this with our mighty shovel. Up, and not that. We'll not destroy the environment. Just dig our way up. There we go. So for today, what I want you to do is I want you to build a roof line. Now, it doesn't have to be on your tree farm. If you're going to put it on your tree farm, that's fine. But I want you to build a roof line of some kind, maybe a building design of some kind, and I want you to send pictures of that building to me on Twitter so I can tweet it out so everybody else can see it. And I love that. See how that almost looks like the same color as the ice? It's like it's almost frozen, just not quite. So let's take a look-see, shall we? Check that out. I like that. That turned out way better than I thought it would. That definitely looks like some kind of a warehouse building or something like that. It encases all the redstone, and we got a cool roof line. So, unless I can come up with something else that I'm not thinking about right now, I would say that we actually have a finished project. Check that out. This might be the second finished project ever. The tree farm. The tree farm's done, and the crane is getting in the way. I think the bird, well, technically that breeder, we're still having trouble. So I think the tree farm is the very first fully finished project we have. And there's no trees. So I'm going to have to get down here and get some more trees going. Because we used an awful lot of spruce. Now, I did manage to, fill up 3 double chests worth. So I don't think we're going to put a dent in it anytime soon. But I'm going to go ahead and go over here, get me some more trees planted, and get some more spruce to replace what I used. And I will see you in the next episode.